Bang Bang Rail. Today, I had the ghostwriter here to do the book, the last bit of the book, and next week it's all about reading the book, going right through the book, no stopping, just going through the book. I can't believe it now. It's finished. The book's finished. I'm so excited because after this, it goes to solicitor. Then after that, it goes to the publisher, and that's it. The book's done. So it's the end of the book as far as the writing's concerned and the story. Yeah, I've been doing it now. The books took 17 months to do. Um, every time I do a book, it's a 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes, and you're sort of like living it all again. And it gives me a migraine, I get real bad migraines to go back into it all those years ago, yeah, that I done. And it's from a kid, from a child being sexually abused, going to school, fighting kids, getting involved with big fights with kids, 4 or 5 kids at a time, getting bashed up, and then going to another school, doing the same thing, sexually abused, and all this. It goes on and on and on. Then me boxing as a kid, and learning how to really fight properly by the rules and more discipline. And yeah, and just and then armed robbery start getting involved. The market, the fruit market, ball stall, YP, and then a sentence and a bigger sentence and a bigger sentence and a bigger sentence. It doesn't end, you know. And right at the very end here is the IPP, which done me a favour because I learned all the skills, how to keep myself out of trouble. I've done a little video about Yami, but I've took it off because I think it isn't worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting involved in that stupidity. I'm a big man now. I don't want to get involved in that. Yeah. So yeah, after all this, the book, the actual book itself, the cover of the book is just unbelievable. The name and everything. It's too much. Yeah. Uh, the book's going to go to LA, to Greece, to Spain, all these places. Gary Stretch and other people want my book. They're going to love it, you know what I mean? They're going to love it, mate. And what I've told Gary Stretch about it, he's really excited. As I say, he is a producer, a director, and so is his girlfriend. She's also a producer and a director, and she's involved with big people, and so is Gary. So you can imagine how excited I am because the content is just out of this world. Everybody's going to love this book. Believe it's just nobody, and I mean nobody out there has done a book like this. No one. I don't care who it is. You've not done a book like this. No one. It's just so much in it. I'm so excited. Everybody. I mean, my friend Terry Haley. He's saved my life, mate. He saved my life. He found me after so many years through his dad. His dad died, and he remembers his dad talking about me, so he took me in. He looked after me. He's paid for the book. He's paid a lot for the book as well. He's 17 months down the line. He's got solicitors to pay for. He's got lots to still do, And then we've got the book signing. We're going to go somewhere nice to do a book signing, and it goes on and on and on. And we're hoping for maybe a film, maybe a series. But as I say, I've got all these people like Gary Stretch and all them people right out there in LA and America that want it bad. That want to look at my book and say, come on, that's what you need. And I've got Brian Cox there, same, a director, a producer. He's everything, yeah. So he's another one. He's going to be so interested in my book. I mean, it's only a matter of getting hold of him, and I believe Gary Stretch could do that for me, being out there because he gets to know a lot of people. So I'm so excited. And to hear all this, and I don't want no problems, mate. All I want to do now is get my book out, get people to like it, and see my life. Yeah, people at the moment only read my podcasts. I've done 1,100, 1,200 podcasts, videos and stuff. So there's another book there as well. People only now they can actually read it and see what person I am, they weren't going to believe. People would go, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that he went through all that like that, you know. It's all right seeing a little bit on a video or podcast, but actually read it in there in black and white, you know. It's a lot different. There's photographs. I'm so excited. You know, like after all this time, it just happened today, yeah. And he's done a few more things, and he said, right, that's it. He said the next one, he said, I'm going to read it all to you. It might take a couple of 3 days, but I'll read it out to you. It might take 4 days, it might take a week or whatever it is, but it's going to read it out to us. And then it's the solicitors, and that's it, mate. And then it's plain sailing. And then, you know, we're going to get a book date for signing and all that, and photographs and everything else. What people might want t-shirts and whatever they want, just let me know. I'm just honestly, I'm thankful for everybody who's been on my YouTube and subscribed to me and give me little comments. There's a lot of bad comments, there's a lot of mostly good comments, but everybody that's done that, you know, thank you so much. Yeah, I have sometimes gone over the top with things, you know, but my life, man, is when we finished it now, we finished it today, and you know, and he's reading out the end of the book and what's it about and all this, that and other. Even that put the shivers up me, you know, put the shivers up me. Did I really go for all that? Am I still here? Am I still alive, you know? After all what I've gone through, can I still be the person that I am now later on? And the greatest thing that's ever happened to me is I met someone in Nigeria years ago, yeah? I've been out 11 years now. This girl's been with me 11 years as such, yeah? And I've always told her about me being the person that I was, yeah? And, you know, and she's always said, no, you're not that person. To me, you're just a nice man, mate. And I've fallen in love with you and all things like that, yeah? And I've told her that I'm going to send her the book. And she said to me, look, you know, I'm not going to read it. But yeah, I'd love to see it. She said, I can't let my mum and dad read it because they look upon you as such a nice guy. And I said, look, you know, you've got to tell mum and dad that I've changed. I'm no longer that person. You know, I don't want them to think that I'm a gangster, I'm a villain, and I, you know, hurt people and all that. You know, that's all gone. That's all changed. Yeah. So you know, hopefully they forgive me for what I did, because they're very religious people. And that's it. Yeah. And you know, I've got a couple of girlfriends that I know very well. I've known for years. Sherry London. You know, Sherry London, she's a painting decorator. She's been very close to me. She's always helped me out in lots of ways, you know, and she's got a nice little girl called Harmony, and she loves her daughter, and she's a good mum, you know, and she's always stuck by me and never called me no grief. Cook me food now and again, bring me dinners and all that. But you need someone like that when you've got no one. I've got no one. All I've got is my girlfriend in Nigeria. So, you know, to have someone this side helping you out is a different kettle of fish. And she's such a nice person, mate. She's a good painter decorator. She's fantastic at artist, you know. Yeah, and she's a good singer. Sherry London, yeah. Yeah, let's check it out. She's fantastic, and I just want to thank her for all what she's done for me, yeah. So anyway, this is Bang Bang Mayhill. Please press the like button and subscribe. And thanks very much, and I hope you get my book, yeah? Nice one.